Hello, ladies and gentlemen. It's Mr. TSEBE again. Right now, we are doing Pascal triangle. So suppose that they are asking you to to expand something like this. This will be the same as x squared plus 2xy plus y squared. This is too simple. But what if they give you something like this? X plus y to the power 3. So as the powers continue to increase, so that's the difficulty of the equation. So it's going to be a little bit hard to compute it this way. So but we can use a method called Pascal theorem. So Pascal theorem, it tells us that the first entry the first entry of the exponent, remember that r is between 0 to n. So we must compute it from the combination of 0 and 0. And then when you do this on your calculator, you'll get 1. You'll get 1 as your first entry. So you can write 1 and write 1. So this one will be your second, your first exponent from 0. And then this will be your first exponent. So you write 1 and 1 again. So 1 plus 1, it gives you 2 here. And then this will be your second. This will be your second. So I'm going to add 1 and 1 here. But 2 plus 1 is going to give me 3. And then 2 plus 1 is going to give me 3 here. And then that is my third. So my third, these are actually the coefficient of x and y. So check this out, guys. X plus y to the power 3. X initially start as power 3, but y initially start as 0. So we're gonna add. So when we are going from the left to the right, the power of x decreases by 1. So it's going to decrease by 1, and then this is going to be 2. But the power of 1 will increase by 1 every time. So again, we are also going to be having this. But what is the coefficient of this? The coefficient of this is 1. But what is the coefficient of this? The coefficient of this is 3. So we're having another coefficient here, which is 3. But like I said, x decreases by 1. And then y is increasing by power of 1. So my last coefficient will be this one. So it will just be 1 times x to the power 0, because of 1 minus 1 is 0. So this one will increase by 1 because of 2 plus 1 is 3. So my y will be 3. So if I expand this carefully, I'm gonna be having x3 plus 3x squared y plus 3xy squared plus y to the power 3. It's a little bit simple when using Pascal theorem. So let's take another example. Let's take another example. Suppose that right now they want us to expand something like this to the power 4 this time. So, but we know that r, it lies between n and 0. So we must start from 0. But we know that the combination of 0 and 0 is 1. So I can just add 1 and 1 here. I can just put 1 and 1 here. And then this will be my 0, and then this one will be my first. This one will be my 0 exponent, and then this one will be my first exponent. And as I'm going down, I'm adding 1 and 1 again here. So 1 plus 1 is 2. So, and then this one will be my second. So I'm going to add 1 and 1 as I'm going down like this. So 2 plus 1 is going to be 3. 2 plus 1 is going to be 3 here. This one will be my third. But I want the fourth. Right. So I'm going to add 1 here and 1 here. So 1 plus 3 is 4 here. 1 plus 3 is also 4 this side. But what is 3 plus 3? 3 plus 3 is 6. So this is my fourth. So these are the coefficient of x and y. So x plus y to the power 4 equals to x start s to the power 4. Remember guys, 1 is the one which starts from 0. But as we are going to the right, the power of x is decreasing by 1, but the power of y is increasing by 1. So, and then what is the coefficient? The coefficient is 1 times this thing. But what is the coefficient of the next? Is 4. So, but x is decreasing by 1, which will be 3 here. And then y is increasing by 1. My third coefficient is 6. But what about my x? My x is decreasing by 1. So I'm going to be having squared, and then even here I'm going to be having squared. What about my fourth? My fourth coefficient is 4. But x is decreasing by 1. So it will be x squared. Sorry, it will be just x1 and then y to the power 3. Let's go to the last, which will be 1 multiplied by x. But what will be my x? X is 0 plus y to the power 4. In the end, you must be having 4, which is to the power 4. I mean x, which is to the power 4, and then y, which is to the power 4. And this, we can further say that x plus y to the power 4 is the same as x to the power 4. Remember, y to the power 0 is just 1. So 4 times x3 y is just the same as this one, plus 6 x squared y squared plus 4x y to the power 3 plus, but this x, it will be 1. Anything raised to the power 0, it will just be 1. So I'm gonna be having, sorry, this was multiplication here. This was multiplication. So I'm gonna be having x to the raised to the power 4. I mean y raised to the power 4, because of my x automatically will turn to 0. So this is how you expand using Pascal triangle. So guys, if you enjoyed this video, please subscribe and also share it to your loved ones. And I'm also going to do another part on Pascal triangle. See you there.